Yeah, a little different, huh? Trying to like capture the scope. Like it's one of those things where, like, in order to talk to anybody, like, how do I do it? Stand in front of the camera and talk, and then look over my screen that I can't see. I'll miss everybody saying anything if anybody says anything at all. Mess. Like, so that thing is jumping the gun, man. It's actually coming today. It wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow. I mean, you can see I'm not even ready. I actually had to build a separate bump out to just have this beast sitting on here. And I think the other banner is actually supposed to come in, so I got to figure that out too. And it's like, man. Oh my God. It still looks like a disaster though. Like you got all the piles of wood and everything under there. What's going on with you? Oh, you gotta get back to work. All right, man. Uh, we'll talk later anyway. Well, you didn't make it, huh, buddy? You got stuck. Yeah, nice. What's everybody up to? Anything good? Matthew, what's happening, man? What's the word for today? Any news? Yeah, that uh the stuff is coming a day early, so I'm like, I'm not even prepared. I'm like, I figured I would have enough time to just go away today and be ready for it. And I worked late last night trying to, like, settle things up and make things look kind of all right. But I don't know, man. I'm pumped. What about you? What's going on with you? I got lights charging and everything. This thing charges way too slow though. I see that. Yeah. Gotta fix that. Yeah, dude, I can't believe it. So, like, I gotta figure out something, right? Because if I'm gonna have the camera angle here, I probably should have a monitor like behind the camera somehow, so that when I'm, talking to you guys this way, at least like I can see a visual something, like, try to respond. I guess the only thing that's tough is when you talk to somebody like this, that, what is it, like a 7 second delay or something like that. So like, even like on my screen, what you type comes onto my computer faster, but then I don't know, I don't see how I can have my computer right here, because that's like out in the open. I just, that, your video hurt to watch, like, obviously because it's on some type of a replay, and it was like, damn. It was just like, it hurt to watch, but what were your thoughts? Because I feel like I'm not surprised that it broke. It was literally, like I commented, it was literally the perfect wrong situation for that to happen, where obviously it hit at the knuckle, right? I'm assuming by the way it happened so fast and the video is so small, it looked like it hit right at the knuckle, and it seemed like that pole was pretty damn solid. I mean, it wasn't full blast, but I feel like I'm not surprised, but maybe that's where, I don't know, but that probably wouldn't have even mattered. I wonder if you had like something from T-Bone on there, it would have helped. Talking about T-Bone, man, that company has got some pretty insane armor for their vehicles. For the Max, they've got this intermediate skid plate that goes, it literally wraps to both front and rear portions of where the differentials, obviously the body, chassis, whatever, dips down, and then obviously a section that protects that the center drive line area from I'm assuming cracks. When I took the Max to the skate park with my wife up in New Hampshire, we found one of those bowls, which was actually awesome, but the smacks that I was getting on that rail, oh, it was just like, I don't know how this thing is not snapping in half. There were a couple of times when it was a dead on in the center, just smack on that rail, and those rails are solid. And it was just like, I was just thinking to myself, every time it hit like that, I was just like, ugh. So having armor right there would, yeah, I think I might have to hit T-Bone up, see what's going on. Oh, actually, there's no light either, so I'm all in the dark. Message retracted. I'm not surprised either. It took a solid hit. Yeah, I mean, the thing is heavy. I don't know how heavy yours is, but mine loaded, not talking dry weight, because their weight on the box with a battery is obviously with their own battery in it, but my reaction batteries must be just a little bit heavier. So I'm at, what'd I say, like 30, it was either 31.6 or 32.6 pounds. And I mean, I saw it in the video too, like just before he left the grass, gave it a little goose too, so it kind of gave it a little bit more momentum. But man, I'm telling you right now, that hurt. That hurt watching. I was just like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I wonder if he even got any runs in, like not knowing. And then when I read your comment, it was just like, oh my God. Oh. Replacing with aluminum arms for sure. Yeah. And Matt, I don't know if you want me to call you Matthew or Matt, but you got, man, it's like everybody is always, replacing everything with aluminum and all this other stuff, but on certain occasions it's all right. I worry about aluminum and sometimes the front, because the front takes a lot of impacts. So you're transferring a lot of stress to now, if you switch to aluminum, you're transferring a lot of stress to depending upon the hit, to that front pin. Or that brace that runs from pin to pin. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, come on, man, transfer of energy, you take a little bit of that, maybe flex that obviously your DB didn't have hitting that pipe. But again, like even you said, yeah, you're not surprised. It's just like, this is different because now I'm like talking to you this way, but then I gotta like look over here to see if you wrote anything. Yeah, see, I've actually got I got my own monitor thing right there. But this is like the unfinished section, so we'll kind of pan it that way so it looks at least a little bit more complete. You know what I mean? But I still have all my wood under here, but I still need to get another countertop material, because that idea, like what I was saying, is now that I also put another center brace right here, because I noticed started to get a little bit of sag, but that's because I do a lot of like leaning on this part of the bench, and it was a fully unsupported section. It's got enough framework underneath, but obviously being a pressed wood too, and I did not screw the entire backside just because, I don't know, laziness. I have no idea, but there's still enough room under here. So where's my tape measure? Where is the tape? But dude, you have no idea. To other people out there, what's happening for my channel is probably like, it's nothing. You know, look what happened to my channel. It's just like, but no, this doesn't happen. And maybe I'm just, maybe I'm making it look bigger than it is, but it's not to me. I'm like, yes. Where the heck is my tape measure? I just had a tape measure. So that slide out that I want to have under here, if I'm right, it should work. A 6-foot bench, that should slide out. Yeah, perfect. So the intent, maybe a little bit, not as long as a 6-foot bench. But what I want to do is, obviously, because you sometimes need either another workspace or being able to do this right here. If I had a bench that had a shelf in it that I literally slide out and then push, further this way, then the camera can actually be, maybe even like mounted on top of this mobile. It's a mobile bench, and you use these. Where are they? Oh, right here. I'm actually doing some film trial things. Are you even still here? You're probably not. Muscle, what's going on, man? Rich, good morning. I gotta catch up with this. See, when I'm standing here monologuing to you guys, taking up all the camera angle, I can't see what you guys are writing. Like, stop talking and go see what you're writing. Trash Ninja, what's going on, man? How is my Losi doing, or how am I doing? If you're asking how I'm doing, dude, Muscle, the schedule has been moved up, not by me, but by the delivery service by 1 day. And then I got an email last night that they are literally sending me all the hop-up parts, priority mail. Like, they were going to wait because they're sending me something else. They were going to wait and put everything in the box at once. But they were like, I guess the guy said, he was like, I guess my chief likes your videos so much that we're just going to send you the stuff now. And I was just like, okay. I mean, dude, I mean, this is like a massive, for me, like I said, for me, I'm grateful for anything. If somebody gave me a Matchbox car, I'm grateful. As a matter of fact, I actually was given a Matchbox car by one of my subscribers. I am actually a subscriber to him, but he's actually a friend of mine, Joe Daddy's Garage. And the cool thing about it is, I actually, before his channel like really took off, he had Joe Daddy's Garage shirts with a Tri-5 Chevy on it. And I'm pretty sure it was a 55. And So it's like one of those things. The little Matchbox car they sent me, it's a 69 Camaro, obviously, because I'm all about 69 Camaros or first generation Camaros and Firebirds. But he actually signed it on the roof, and it's just like it's actually sitting in my bathroom. We have a down bathroom, and the whole bathroom is like Harley Davidson / Camaro themed. So it's actually pretty cool. But where was I on that? See, that's one of the things about monologuing, or at least with me. Once I start talking, I just ramble and I forget what the heck I was talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, schedule. That things just got bumped up a day. Like, I'm going to be busting open boxes today. Just losing my mind. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. Emax man from the UK. What's going on, man? Bench is looking good. Yeah. Hey, did you check out? I actually had to do a bump out. I got to paint it still, but I did a bump out just so that thing could actually fit. Dude, the thing takes up the whole bump out just about. The Arma is actually sharing half of it. The bump out was like what, 32 or 36? Yeah, the bump out is 36 by I think 24. Yeah, the bump out is 36 by 24, and that Losi. I mean, you can see the wheels are like to the edge. I want to put like a strip at the end, like a wheel stopper, so the thing doesn't fall off. Because I'll tell you right now, Vector. I don't know if you know what Vector is, but those little robots that I've got, they can push these cars off of the bench. It hasn't happened, but I've watched them push the cars. I don't know, maybe might have a hard time with this one. I don't know, man. Maybe. I think the brushless motor just has a little bit too much oomph to it. Hi, Matthew. See, I'm lost on all this. Emax, man, thank you. Thank you for that. Where did you get your Traxxas poster? So, that was actually from Traxxas. So, yeah, I was surprised myself. There's a couple other posters coming too. It's one of those the Hibao one is actually it's actually like a real race banner, the Hibao one, because it actually has the little rings in it, so that they can tie it up to, I guess, for races or whatever. But that is a literal like real banner. It's even date printed and everything on the back side of it. The Traxxas one, that one was a little bit difficult because it came in one of those tubes. But that was straight from Traxxas. That was actually from like a gift or something. The materials, it's obviously it's a very lightweight vinyl. So the hardest part about even being able to put that was trying to figure out how to make it stay and look good, because if you like tried to like pin it, the pins would just pull through the plastic. I knew that, so I didn't even waste my time doing that. So what I did is I just took tape and I taped it on, and then when I did the bars for the upper, those bars are actually applying just a slight amount of pressure on the poster, because being vinyl and being the tape being on a painted surface, over time it has a tendency to kind of want to slip. So far it's actually been perfect the way it was. But yeah, that's a cool banner. And like I was saying, there's going to be another banner somehow. There's going to be another banner going right there, or I might actually have to take the Hibao banner and shift it up a little bit and put the other banner right below it so that there's room. for the other banner. I hope it's coming today. It's actually been a couple of days since they told me they were going to send it out. So you wish you had, yeah, Rich, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, the Veloci is definitely a beast, but the bench, man. So I don't know how long you've seen my, channel videos, but obviously this coming down here has only been what? The last, how long have I been down here? Like a month? Doesn't feel like a month. I don't even know. I may have been down here for a month, but I was in my office upstairs, but trying to work on a desk just was not working. A desk is not designed to, maybe to work on, 110 scale, but things started getting big. When I got the MT, trying to work on that bench or that desk was an absolute joke. And then what's nice about this, obviously it being a real bench, I custom made it. So I did the heights the way I wanted things to be done. So when you go out and buy a bench, obviously if you want it to be higher, unless you get an adjustable bench, you got to block up I'll say block up the wheels, but you're blocking up the legs to kind of bring the bench higher, and then you ended up with stability issues. But this thing is actually 100% mobile, meaning all I have to do is take out 2 screws out of the top, because they're bolted to the so that all that weight doesn't fall forward, and this whole bench slides right out because it's on these all the legs are actually on these carpet sliders. And then having the foam pad, right? What's nice about that is if you have any kind of like minimal off leveling of the bench, minimal, this will compress over time. So as long as your framework on the bench is a solid frame that's not going to flex much, the foam pads end up flexing to, I guess, accommodate that extra little bit of, weight, I guess. At least that's how it's working out here. If you were to rebuild your bench, what would you change? Absolutely nothing, other than like what you can see, we've got the bump out there. So technically that's what I've changed. And that same idea, I just have to finish building it, because I've got the material down there. The only thing I don't have is I don't have the top. And because it's been raining the past few days, I can't transport that material in the back of my truck because it'll get destroyed. But I'm going to buy another sheet of this stuff right here, and then I'm going to have the place rip it down to the size I need, because it's just easier to have them do it. They got the, giant, wall-mounted saw, and they just load up the plywood and just right off to whatever size you need, and it's awesome. But I'm going to have a 6-foot bench underneath that's going to be on these on those carpet sliders, and then the whole bench will literally slide out like this, and I can push it this way, and then that way, when I do unboxings, like what's going to be happening, like soon, when I do unboxings, that you can see I'm smiling here. This is awesome. I'll be able to have the camera here and have obviously a nicer backdrop, and then everybody will be able to see, like, tripping on this rug over here. Everybody will be able to see the actual unboxing. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be able to like have the camera and kind of adjust things a little bit nicer, have a nice little, angle and stuff. It's like all these things that, coming down here and having the space is just like absolutely perfect. Everybody always wishes that the space was bigger, but I mean, this space down here, like if I was to turn the camera, the space down here, there's tons of space going that way because literally this is my garage wall right there. And it's like the whole rest of the house that way is a finished basement. And is like, it's all set up for a kitchen and all that stuff down here. So it's almost like an in-law apartment down here. So, but it's in the works of being like in between storage and my wife wants me to get rid of stuff and I gotta. Yes, the idea of sliding it. Yep. Yeah, I decided I'm not going to run my answer until I get to spur gear and pinion gear and fan for the motor. Yeah. That is excuse me. I find the 24 deep not enough. Yeah, the 36. So that was the big thing too, trying to figure out the problem with 36. You run into issues. You literally, it's you, Trash Ninja, right? You're the one saying that. You have to like when I do any kind of like landscaping, because I do construction, landscape, automotive, auto body. I do whatever. And when I'm designing a landscape, right? There are people like the homeowner at one point saw me walking on the street and they questioned, they're like, well, what are you doing? Why are you walking on the street? And I said, because in order to do the landscape right, you need to walk it. You need to see, because you're technically, when you're doing a landscape, you're almost not doing it for yourself. You're doing it to show others what, a beautiful landscape. Walk things. So when you build a bench, think of every possible scenario. Think about the height of your body and where your pivot point is in your body. Like, think about your reach. If you're reaching over, if the bench is too high, the midsection of your body gets in the way to where you can, like, you'll have to get like one of those grabber things to be grabbing things at that 36 deep. So this is a 36 deep. And what I knew was I was going to use these compartment things that are right here, which would obviously bump it out. What? I think that's like 8 inches. They bumped out 7 inches. So those things bump that out 7 inches. So then you're subtracting, that amount, ending up with a 29-inch workspace. And then obviously getting that, if you get a vehicle that size, where the heck are you going to work on it? Because that thing is already, what, 16, 17 inches wide? So just width on that thing, whoa, no, it's not. Just width on that thing is 19 and a half wide, the wheel track. But that would literally be up against the wall. And then it's what? It's like 34 inches from nose to tip of the tail. So it's like, try to build bigger. I mean, like I was saying, I knew I was doing this, this pull-out thing as a separate, thing, but I didn't know I was going to do this. But I actually ended up having the cut off of this was actually the other half of that, if that makes any sense. Because this is like an 8-foot piece or a little bit less. And that's like a 7 or 6 foot piece. I forget. I can't even remember what my own bench's dimensions are. So my bench is actually from that wall to that wall, 11 feet. And then off of the back wall, yeah. So like 6 and like 4 inches or something like that. Yeah, simulation game of what's going on, huh? Isn't that nuts? It's been a while since you've been on. Yeah, I hope so. The only thing is, I got to do something about, I guess, like the unfinished look, because obviously it has like an unfinished look. And granted, once I do that mobile bench, the mobile bench is going to have, a shelf underneath, so things will probably look a little bit better. Right now, it just looks like, did you ever finish making it? It's just like, yeah, technically, no, I didn't. But I also wasn't expecting things to be coming today either. So they're jumping the gun on me. Yeah, 24 is not enough. Oh, and yeah, when you tear it down, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like literally, like even doing that. So the height, so height wise, right? Obviously, that's going to change because obviously, the height of everybody is different and the height of what you want. So when I did this, right, I thought to myself, when I'm working on an RC, the RC is going to be on a stand. So now that brings that the vehicle, like literally, show you what I'm talking about. So you can see that stand right there, right? So that stand is a stand that I made. So that brings your vehicle up another inches, which is awesome because on top of that, the height of this bench is 39, just shy of 39 inches, right? So 39 inches plus the 8 inches. I mean, it's just like it's absolutely perfect because then that gives it's bringing it's supposed to be about comfort. Like if you're leaning over for a long period of time, like working on something, it can be a hassle because it's also that thing where did my chair go? Oh, so I got one of those bar stool, the higher bar stool things, which fits perfect. Your knees actually go right under it because it's built with 2x4s. So your knees actually go right under it with no issue. There's enough room if I want to mount. I already set it up actually. But right here, right there, um, you mount a 6-way, or you can have more if you want, but wire in an outlet, and then like as you're working on the bench, instead of having a wire coming across the bench, you've literally got an outlet. You plug the wire in, put the wire in over here, and then I don't know. To me, it seems cleaner. I understand having your electrical supply on your back wall. I get it, but the only thing I don't like about that is then I just feel like you've just got wires coming, I don't know, in the way or something. Oh, yes, hunched over. You're absolutely right. That's not a bad idea because here's the other thing. So now because they're jumping the gun on me, right? I was going to wait to buy a shelving unit, and the shelving unit that I want to buy, I'll show you a picture of it right now. It's at Home Depot. Come on. Come on. I'll show you on the mobile. Metal shelf. Come on, where's the size? Come on. Yeah, it's this one right here. So this is one of those I think they call them what, a baker's rack, metal. Yeah, here I am trying to turn the phone so I can turn the shelf. So that metal rack right there is 6 feet tall by 16 deep by 36 wide, right? So when I had done this setup, I was either going to get, I had intended of getting 2, but then things obviously changed. Now that I've got this nice bump out, right, I'll be able to have a shelving unit up against there. It's 16 inches. It comes literally to the edge of the door frame. So there's room to still get the switch, to turn the lights on and off, because obviously with the switch is always, inset, away from the door frame, like a couple inches or whatever. And then 6 feet tall, obviously, about my height is absolutely perfect. So 6 feet is going to be literally right there. So I'll still be able to put stuff on the top. I'll have 5 shelves coming down. It comes out 36 inches off of the wall. So we're talking right here. So right here, there's going to be just an all metal shelf. It's a good shelving unit too. It's not the junk, and I think it's like $60. Perfect. Yeah, drafting table. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's weird. Everything looks fuzzy. What is this? What is this thing focusing on? Maybe is it the stream, or is it like dirty or something? I guess it almost looks like it's like focused on this right here. Like all this is blurry. Oh, all of this is blurry or something. It's the light. The light must be like washing it out. If I stand right here, oh, it looks like all right, it focuses on me. That's weird. So if I go like that, does it refocus? Yeah, kind of. Get out of the way. Yeah, it's getting there. Right now, it's a disaster because I'm still organizing and trying to put stuff away. Bangs RC, what's happening? Obviously, my computer's over here, so in order for me to see what anybody writes. Bangs are you out of? I got my pen and my pad of paper for all the people that come to the live stream. Where'd you go? Bangs RC is still there. Bueller. Anna, just coming and flying in real quick. What's going on, Anna? Go take care of yourself, will you? Currently fixing a typhoon. Nice. Broken bearing. Well, next week or the week after, I'm going back to my hometown, Fresno, California, spend the holidays with my mom, leaving all my RC cars behind. I might take. Nah, dude. Muscle. You have you have to take two. If one breaks, at least you'll have another. And it's like it's not like a phone different. Put the phone away, take an RC, have some fun. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. You know there's going to be downtime when people are just, doing other stuff, and you're not going to be hanging out 24/7, so take two with you. Yeah. You heard it from me. Take two. Take two. You have to. You take one breaks, then you're bummed out. Take two, one breaks, you're good to go. If you break two, that sucks. The Typhoon 3S is going to be my first basher. Nice. Bangs RC. You still didn't say where you're from. You're not going to say? We got Callie here. We got people from the UK. If you break two, find a hobby shop. You know it. Rich, I got you down, though, don't I? Maybe I don't. I must have just missed putting you on here. I think you were on the stream yesterday. Bangs RC, you're from Dubai? Holy smokes. Of course, everybody can just say they're from wherever they want and actually not be there, but that's crazy. I'm used to seeing, I'm actually used to seeing a lot of people from Cali and New York and New Jersey. And I actually haven't seen, there's only, I think I've got one subscriber, I'm pretty sure, that's actually from Massachusetts, which is funny because that's where I'm from. Yeah, over in Dubai, all the sand, right? But Rich Holman, you're Ventura, California. Ventura, Cali. Yeah, you might have. Because it's usually pretty easy to notice a new, actually with Simulation Gamer, I don't think I've got it where he is, but he actually hasn't been around lately. Yeah, I don't have Simulation Gamer's location. And like I said, I just think it's cool because it kind of gives you a gauge of like, where people are from and maybe even like at what time they might be coming to your channel is actually, it's pretty cool because like anybody obviously in the UK, I mean, it's like dinner. I think it's like what, dinner to bedtime? But no, maybe not. Hey, Alexa, what time is it in Munich, Germany?
In Munich, it's 4:59 p.m.
Yeah, so you're getting close to like, it's a little bit, early for dinner time, but you're getting close to that like dinner time. So people are like settling down. And what stinks is that obviously when I do my live streams, it's usually later. So today I just decided to do one real quick because I was thinking for those people that are on the opposite side of the planet, having a different, light spectrum than I'm having, I figured I'd just throw on a live and just share, what's going on now if anybody was interested in seeing. So, but this is my setup right here. It's actually expanding once I put that other bench down. Yeah, as far as those great bashing spots, man, that's awesome. I have video proof. My last video was from the harbor here. What do you have video proof of? I was, but I messed up. I missed putting up my location. I have video proof to my last from the harbor here. Oh, proof. Oh. Well, you know what's funny? What I was gonna say is, literally, dude, all you have to do for video proof of living in Cali, just show a bonfire, right? If you want, yeah, I got video proof that I live in Cali. Check out the bonfire in my backyard. It's the whole backyard. $7.59. Yep, that's crazy. I wonder if Alexa would know that, but it would probably. So if I ask Alexa what time is it in Dubai, she'll probably ask me for like a specific location. Let's see if that works. Hey Alexa, what time is it in Dubai?
In Dubai, it's 8:02 p.m.
No way. So it actually says it? So obviously you got to wonder. So 8:02 p.m. in Dubai. That's crazy. I didn't think it would do that. Aren't there like different like spots of Dubai? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's too far away for me to understand. That's accurate. Alexa's way smarter than I am, man. A couple weeks ago, we had 2 fires within a mile of our house, and I am still cleaning. Yeah, dude, all that stuff is absolutely nuts because we have family that lives in California too, and they're kind of like spaced out. And it's like one of those things that every time, when you hear about a fire in California, it's like you got to contact your family members because you'll wonder if the fire is like in their backyard. And I think for my wife's sister, I think she said like the fire was 2 miles away or something like that. I think on the last fire, the crazy fire that they had. I hate Facebook, and they keep on sending me these stupid reminders of, hey, boost your post. You could reach 600 people if you pay us $20. It's like, I'm not going to pay you $20 so you can boost my post. If my post goes anywhere, it's because it went on its own, not because of paying you guys to boost it for me. It's like, no, that's not how it works. No, thanks. Yeah, half of the state. Dude, that's insane. Bangs RC. Did you say what kind of RCs that you run? When did you come in? Oh, you're fixing your Typhoon. What else do you have? Do you have anything else? Tried a couple of times with my business, and it is useless. Facebook boost the post to people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you do it like that, right? When you think about it, I think the whole I think the whole thing about boosting posts is like, okay, so if you're living in California, they're gonna boost your post to me. I'm on the opposite side of the planet. Well, opposite side of the state. What the heck is boosting your Facebook business post going to do for me? Unless you're selling stuff online, then that's different. But if you were using it as like an outlet to reach, like local advertising, I don't know. I don't believe it. You know what I mean? I don't believe boosting posts because it's just don't. Just don't. Let it work on its own. It may take longer, but I think in the end, maybe it's better because the reason why somebody contacted you is they either searched you out, like, or maybe got word of mouth or whatever. Like all my work, like literally all my work right now is all word of mouth. And you gotta be careful with that too, because if you get, a negative, individual, especially with the way the internet is, none of my work gets, well, I can't say none of my work gets negative comments because every once in a while, like you'll get just that one person that, I don't know, maybe they're having a bad day. Even like there's this guy, right? Pop Wall. I'm talking to you. Pop Wall. There's this guy. I think I was bashing my MT. Not bashing it, I was thrashing it. And he literally complained that I was beating up my RC unnecessarily. But what he doesn't know, behind the scenes, bam, the company loves the fact that I'm doing that. It's like, because it's they've even said like they like I guess, and I'm gonna go on a monologue thing, like certain companies like certain individuals, like this obviously I think it's the guy RC Driver, because he's very professionally like detailed, like he appears to be a good teacher. Same thing with Joe Daddy's Garage. He's a very good teacher. Me, I'm different. I'm more of just like that. I'm that guy that's going to take, and we'll just talk about RCs right now. I'm the guy that's going to take my RC out and drive it like how it should be, but then I'm going to push it. Not every vehicle I'm going to push, though, because like what all each vehicle is designed for a certain thing. So if you're buying the UDR and you want to treat it like it's an X-Max, it's like, yeah, you're gonna break stuff. Why are you complaining that you just broke your trailing arms? You just treated it like an X-Max. Or the opposite side of the spectrum, if you're buying X-Max and you're trying to drive it how this thing drives, or to be honest with you, how the DB Pro drives, right? So like I keep referencing this car right here because just based upon, I guess, what I had known, and once I literally got, when you get this car in your hand, I think that's the only way to explain like the experience you're going to have driving this. And that's just a bigger version of this. So if this thing drives amazing and floats, granted gravity is going to have a little bit more hold on that thing, and planetational rotation or planet rotation. I don't know, man. I think we got enough of these together, we might be able to reverse the planet's rotation. I don't know, man. I think it's funny. When you touch that thing is heavy. I mean, that's for an RC, it's heavy. It reminds me of my Jackrabbit, as far as like weight. But the Jackrabbit wasn't very well balanced. But anyways, when you drive this thing, man, it's just like I was shocked. But the guy literally was like complaining about my video and how, oh, you know, you're unnecessarily smashing up your vehicle. And it's just like, number one, I'm not a professional racer. So when I drive a vehicle for the first, second, third, ninth, 100th time, well, maybe by the 100th time, I'm all right. But you get a new vehicle in your hands, you're learning what the vehicle likes. Like another guy complained, but I couldn't tell like if he was complaining, like giving me a hard time, or if he was joking around. So I just joked back with him because that's the way I want to take it. If, you know, somebody's trying to bash the way I drive, it's just like, but it's my car. Like, I've got enough damn cars that each one drives differently. Each one takes a different type of input. Like turning the AVC completely off on that DB Pro, and then maybe having it a little on the Mojave. On the Mojave, just because of the way that thing drives versus the DB Pro. The DB Pro, I don't need any AVC on it whatsoever because I like to be able to control that thing like driving a stick. It's like, you know, controlling your own transmission. You know, I mean, where maybe having a little bit of automatic with the Mojave is nice, but I don't have the AVC completely turned off, and I just think that's just because it's kind of where I left it. But it helps because at speeds, at the terrain that the Mojave takes, having that little touch of AVC actually does help. But with the DB Pro, I don't want it on. I don't need it on. You know what I mean? So it's going to be different. I mean, once the weather breaks, I'm not taking this out in the rain right now. I'm just not doing it. Just sorry. I'm not doing it for views. This is not going to happen. I'll do other stuff for views. But I got to see if anybody's writing stuff, because here I am going on that stupid monologue thing again. Gaetano. Is that actually Gaetano Pepperoni? From the UK. Gaetano, you're from the UK. This is the first time I think you're on my stream. I know it's the first time. I've never seen that name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Obviously, I'm pronouncing pepperoni right. Pepperoni pizza. All right, Trash Ninja. Dude, thanks for coming to the live stream. That you crawl too slow? Hey, Gaetano, am I saying your first name? I don't even know if that's your name, but am I saying that right, Gaetano? All right, cool. I just don't like murdering people. If like that's actually your name, I don't like murdering it. You know what I mean? So you are from the UK. That's awesome. Bangs RC is from Dubai. We got Martin Dalton from the UK. We got people all over the place that come here. Yeah, you crawl too. Yeah, dude, you crawl too slow. I thought that's what crawling was all about. Like, one of the things, like, I don't know if you do this, right? So it's along that lines of like how I do my videos. Like when I do the unboxings, I just do what's in the box, because that's literally all it is. You just want to know, all right, well, what's in the box? So I'll do the, show the box, whatever, show what's inside the box, and then bam, it's done. If I'm able to get once I have the vehicle out of the box, then do another video of it running. And it's like every vehicle that I've got is, number one, it's going to be 100% stock until I am done testing it. If I don't feel it needs to be tested any further beyond what it is, then I'll kind of give my final thoughts. Like I'm not done with the Camo X4. So like, if you've been following the channel, right? This is my Camo X4 right now. And the reason why it's torn down is because I wanted to test Red Cat beyond its abilities for this car, because I saw a good design. I saw potential. Oh, my camera gear over here. I saw potential weak spots, and I kind of wanted to, I guess, expose them, not for other people. Well, yeah, kind of for other people, but expose them for my own mind. And then we exposed a couple of things, and they're so damn minor that it's turning that Red Cat into an excellent little rock racer. And it's just a little rock racer. But if you do these couple of modifications to it, just have the parts on hand, because it is going to happen. But testing it out like that, I've got no problem testing that out like that. It's a lower cost rock racer. I mean, out of the box, it's a great little vehicle as long as you don't push it beyond its capabilities. But getting back to crawling. So like, whenever I do crawling, it's kind of like the same thing of what I was saying, right? Yeah. So I don't know if you do it, but when I crawl, I like to figure out how to get over the terrain without goosing it. Like, I don't know. You just try to get over the terrain at that crawl, trying to pivot your wheels, trying to find a different track. And then obviously if you can't, then yeah, you give it a little bit of a goose, but that's what the power is there for. But for somebody to tell you that you crawl too slow, okay, it's called motor control. It's called the terrain. It's my damn RC. I'm going to drive it however I feel like. You know what I mean? It's just like, I think that's what some of the companies that I've been kind of like chatting here and there with, is that because I guess I do my videos in that like reel, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. When I watch my own videos, and I had this conversation yesterday, I literally, out of the 400, I think I've got over 400 videos, right? And granted, you know, all the junk from before is just junk. I didn't start YouTube to do what I'm doing right now. It just, YouTube literally directed me to something that I've always liked anyway, and that I'm now having literally a blast. I got a smile on my face. That's all that matters. But what was I talking about? See what I mean? Can't remember what the heck I was talking about. Well, whatever. So I've got like over 400 videos, I believe. I don't even know what the count is, but it's one of those things where I think manufacturers or companies are kind of noticing a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not, trying to like, say I'm the next YouTube sensation, because I'm not. There's way more people out there that are way better and advanced and everything that I am. I guess I put that just backyard, backwoods, enthusiastic, I guess, thing into it, because it's real. It's me. It's just have a blast, go out, have fun, drive your RCs. Instead of buying a case of beer, buy those A-arms you need. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But 400 videos, you watch the progression of my first videos were garbage. I still, to this day, I only feel I have less than a handful of videos out of those 400 that I would even consider worthy vehicles of somebody going, wow, that's a good video. Like, I remember watching one of my videos, it posted onto YouTube, and, while obviously I created it, I actually I don't know why I don't, because I mess up so many times. Maybe I should watch my videos before I post them. But I'll post the video, which is why sometimes I'll post a video and then I delete it right away, because I'm like watching it and I'm like, oh crap, it's a whole ton of black footage, because when I did a cut, I forgot to reactivate the clip. Like, and I'll just post it on YouTube and I'm watching it and I'm like, I get to the middle of it and it's like a whole minute of just black screen. And I'm like, what the hell is that? But that actually happened on my last video. But that video, I put it on YouTube. I'm watching it. I'm just like, wow, that actually came out good. And I feel like having a video like that also draws that attention. But I'm getting more comments about the fact that my videos are just more just bam, whatever. Here's a car. Let's just go. This is what's in the box. You know, I'll measure some stuff. You know, if you've got questions, if I can answer them, just throw them out there and I'll answer them. That's why I've got the RCGG Facebook site, because everybody that goes on to my live streams or that subscribe to the channel, just go on that Facebook site. And I'm trying to create a space where everybody can share, because literally when I'm doing this, it's just me sharing me. You know what I mean? It's not you guys being able to share stuff. Granted, you can type stuff on the computer, but if you go on that Facebook site, we're all a big group of or a growing group of just a bunch of people that enjoy RC. There are rules. There are 9 rules. But just a bunch of people that enjoy the RC hobby. And it's basically, it's anything RC. I don't care what you've got. You could have an RC excavator. It doesn't matter. People are going to be interested because it's just like, wow, it's actually pretty cool. If you've got an RC full-size boat, post it. RC full-size car, post it. It's remote control, right? But, you know, we're trying to keep it to the regular, just, you know, hobby grade kind of remote control stuff. That's where, I don't know. I got to see if anybody wrote anything, because now here I am stuck monologuing and I've got no way yet to see if anybody's responding. So oh, there we go. Rich. Bam. Where's my phone? All right. Anybody see my phone? Oh, right here. Bam, Rich, you're on, man. Where'd it go? Bam. You're there, Rich. All right, let's see. Like I said, Rich, it's literally just we're all just trying to like help each other out, kind of thing, share our own stuff, like our own cars, trucks, boats, helicopters, drones, whatever you got. It's a small channel, it's growing, or a small, you know, group. The whole thing is that it's kind of good that way, because you know, you gotta be careful, you know what I mean? Because we're keeping this site, I think, obviously, you know, reading the rules, we're keeping this site just clean. We're keeping the site clean. You know what I mean? No foul language, you know, none of that stuff, because, you know, no bashing anybody's vehicles. Like, every once in a while, like I think once I hit that 1K, all of a sudden stuff started happening on my YouTube channel that I don't want on there. So I had to like recorrect some of the block words because we had somebody come on there that was, yeah, like, you know what I mean? You got a good mouth when you're behind your keyboard. So just stay off the channel. You know what I mean? But yeah, fires me up. But anyways, whatever. Where was I? Yeah, we're just trying to keep it clean. It's just what's cool is that, you get somebody on there that has a question that can pose the question on there. And then hopefully somebody in the group can be like, hey, I had that same problem. This is how I fixed it. Or, hey, dude, there's a killer sale going on right now, on such and such. Here's the link. You know what I mean? So it's like stuff like that. It's just share your videos. You can go live on it, which I think is pretty cool. You go live, blast you like Mets, like the stuff that he does live. Like he actually just bought a Nitro Rampage, and he's been posting, his running videos on it. Like this thing is brand new to him. And he's like, the last jump that I saw him do, which I think he either posted it yesterday or today, the jump that he did with that thing was just awesome. And it's just like, I don't know, just get you fired up, it's fun. It's just fun. That's the way to do it. Yeah, doesn't that, the trolls, man, that's annoying. I hate that. Why can't I click your name, Rich? I'm trying to click your name. It won't let me click it. Is it because I've got my own thing going? Rich. Rich. Which one are you? There's one that's just a blue R. It says Rich Holman. Oh, wait a minute. It's all right. Well, I think I figured it out. You've got 87 videos and 300. You have 357 subscribers. Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich. Bam! Make it 358. I like doing that. That guy Emerald, the chef, how he's just like bam when he does his spices. I love doing that. like I would love to do that as my wife is cooking. Just like walk by, just like grab a little bit of like salt or something, and as she's cooking, just walk by and just go bam. Click on the triple dots. No, the triple dots. So Bangs RC, I think the triple dots on my end are different because I'm the one actually doing the stream. So when I click the triple dots, it's like report the person, put them in timeout, delete them, block them. Doesn't say go to their page. Usually I thought like you could just click on the person's name and view their page, but I think because I'm the one doing the stream, I can't do that because it will take me away from my own stream, if that makes sense. I've tried to do it before. I actually literally have to open up a separate thing, and you have to type it in. And if you like, there's this guy out here that he subbed to the channel. The name of his channel is Fog City RC. Well, my eyes didn't see Fog City. It saw Frog City. So I like typed in Frog City because I was on stream. And I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, how is this dude like posting to my account? Was he have a phantom account or something? Because I can't find his channel, and I realized it was Fog City. See, that's what messes it up. But I can't click on anything. If I see your little circles. What is it? Icon or whatever it's called. But I can't click on anything. All right, man. See you later, Bangs. Or are you going? Who's going? Bangs, are you going? I have no idea what's going on. You know, one thing I know I actually have to do? I have to leave I'm going to leave the stream going, but I got to go check the mail because this is about around the time that mail comes to the house. And we're getting a delivery today. We are getting a delivery today. Not tomorrow, but we're getting it today. God, killing myself here. So, went out to go check the mail, and bam, it was there. I almost forgot where the camera was. So, bam, the box came. Oh, I'm pumped. Hyped. Holy crap. Got to make sure like nobody can actually see where it came from. So I'll put this like right here. So you can't see. I don't know if you can see where it came from. I don't think anything showed up on the stream. But there it is. The delivery is here. Holy crap. It's like literally my favorite word right now. Holy crap. Oh, Banks missed it. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Oh, man. 5 people on the stream. Only 5 people know. Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture of it. Now you're still watching? Hey, Bangs, the delivery came, man. It came a whole day early. I am pumped. I gotta go make that bench now so I can do my unboxing. Oh, I gotta figure this out. Oh, I gotta sit. How is it? Out of the box, it's absolutely mint. We've had so when I got it, the day after I got it, which was the weather was absolute garbage, and it has been garbage for the past few days. So that's hindering me taking it out because, like I've said before, I do my videos my way, and for its first outing, it has to be on a good day. I'm not taking it out in junk weather because I want to see how the thing reacts without that external environment, like, without the weather hindering what I'm going to feel with that vehicle. So I wish I could tell you what it drives like. If it drives like the DB Pro, just bigger, I'm going to be just blown away. But we bench drove it, like put it on my stand, but that's it. Yeah. So I mean, I wish I could tell you, because I mean, I'm dying right here because every day I look outside and it's just junk weather. Tomorrow's actually supposed to be pretty good. Hey Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Plymouth, there will be mostly sunny weather with a high of 47 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 34 degrees.
What for Friday?
Tomorrow in Plymouth, there will be mostly sunny weather with a high of 47 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 34 degrees.
What's the weather for Friday?
On Friday, November 22nd in Plymouth, there will be showers with a high of 54 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 20 degrees.
We might be able to, it all depends upon what the weather does. So where I'm taking it, obviously, is to a sandy area. So obviously, sand has a tendency to dry out a little bit faster than dirt. So its first outing is going to be in sand, which is, well, it's what the thing is designed for. And that's like I'm saying, that's what I do. Try to put the vehicle through the terrain that it's designed for. Try to. Sometimes it's limited, but got a ton of sandy areas around my area, so I live near. So yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna run it, so I'll be able to get back to you tomorrow. I'll probably obviously I'm gonna do a video on it. So Bangs RC, you got it. Bangs RC on Instagram. This Bangs Hair Salon. I don't think that's you. There we go. I got you. Well, maybe not. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got you. Same, you got the same symbol. That's easy enough. Oh, dude, you have got some cinematic photos. Holy crap. Are you seeing that? That's Bangs RC. B-A-N-G. No, yeah. BANGZRC on Instagram. Go check his account out. I know there's not a lot of people on here, but people will see it. You have got some. Holy crap. Dude, are you serious? That is awesome. You want to talk about sand for days? Man, that almost looks fake. That is cool. Holy crap, guy. All right, stop posting such awesome photos. Holy smokes, dude. All right, I can't look anymore. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, on my Instagram, you're gonna see everything. I don't have just dedicated, whatever. I'm supposed to take a picture of this for Mets. Oh, actually, I gotta do a 3D photo. That would
Did
look
you want
way
the
better.
song Where Do You Go?
No, that's not what I said. Oh, hey, Bangs on. Do you want to join that my Facebook thing? You don't have to. I don't even know if you have Facebook. But you have got some stuff to share on that site. I'm gonna put a link on it for you right now. It's easier just to do the link. I'm just gonna find it. Come on. Paste. Bam. No, that's not it. Where the heck is it? It is here. Oh, here. Here. Nope. Hold on. I'm inept. Bam. 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 Paste. There you go. Bangs RC. It's right there. Yeah. Trash Ninja. Look what came, man. A whole box of mini teas. There's like 100 of them in there. Yeah, I know. Ben, I want to see what's in the box myself. There's a couple of boxes coming, dude. Bangs, did you get that link? Let's play detective. Yeah, you're going to have to focus on some stuff. I'm actually going to post it to the, you didn't get it. It's right on the thing. Paste. Bam. Right there. It's 420. 420 where? There you go. Now you got it. Oh, where am I going to post it? How can I be ignoring you? It's like so many people are talking. It's hard for me to read. You know that. What's on my mind? What's on my mind is a 3D photo I just took. Oh, come on. It doesn't even show up. Why didn't it work? Did I do something wrong here? Ah, come on. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. It's right there. I told you big things are coming. Box looks too small for. That's all right. Box isn't too small for me. Come on, Trash Ninja. It's like there's like 100 mini teas in that box, man. Come on. There's 100 of them in there. Don't lie to you. You're gonna go get the new Arma even though you got the DB XL? I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on Arma, doesn't it? Arma depends on you, Arma. Whether if I get your new offering, what do you think? Want to send it? Want to send it? These guys sent it. It is a small box. It's a small box. It's got some heft to it. Yeah, it's come on, guys. You got to think about this. I'm a nothing channel, man. I ain't no Casey Neistat or RC Driver or CCXRC. That ain't me. I'm not big time. That's not my full time job. So maybe someday. That kind of all depends upon you guys, though, right? It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me. Looks like a truggy. What, the new Arma? Looks like a truggy? Or the box? Shh, Brad, be quiet. Stop putting your 2 cents in there. Well, Ben, what do you think? Is the new Arma going to be an X-Max killer? It's going to have to be pretty damn built in order to be an X-Max killer. X-Max has got, or should I say Traxxas, because now the Max kind of shares that same scaled down platform. That's the other thing too. Are you like realizing that people are complaining about the Max because they're complaining it doesn't perform up to X-Max like ability? It's like, what you're serious? You're literally complaining that the Max is not performing as an X-Max. It's scaled down. Like literally, what are you expecting? And then people wanting to slam like 8S into it. It's like, is this something wrong with you? I don't know. Yeah, okay, just go blow it up. Dude, just take a stick of dynamite. You wanna 8S your Max? Just take a stick of dynamite, stick it inside, light it on fire, and just go. I mean, 8S in a Max. Come on. 6S, yeah. Can the components like the drivetrain handle 6S? Yes, it can, but do you want it to? Do you really need it to? I don't think so. I don't know, man. 8, that's actually a good one. An 8S Max. Just have like a meme. Somebody do a meme that has like a Max with 8S in it, and just basically for batteries, just put a stick of dynamite. That's all. Yes, exactly. Ben, the Max is fun on 4S. Exactly. Yeah. Well, unless you're looking for the Max to be doing this, you know what I mean? You want to be doing, 6 backflips and, literally a backflip flip a second. So if you want to do 60 backflips in a second, yeah, go ahead, run it on 6S. You want to do backflips for days? Sure. While you're at it, take the wheelie bar off. Come on, live a little. Rich Holman's back. He missed everything, dude. Dude, you missed it all. Oh, I can't believe you left when you did. That was crazy. Guys, wasn't that nuts? Can't believe that he missed everything. I'm just kidding, man. You didn't miss it. You didn't miss anything. Other than, I don't know if you saw me walking in with that box. The box came a day early. Is this weird? Like, when I'm talking to you guys, like I'm like faced the wrong way. It seems kind of like impersonable. Asterion, what are you talking about? Whose batteries caught fire? Muscle. Dude, Tony, it'll never perform as much as a Big Mac. You damn right. An X Mac? Dude, now you're making me want to go to McDonald's and have a Big Mac. It'll never perform as big as the X Mac. That's awesome, dude. You got to be doing talk to text, right? The X Mac, a Big Mac. You know it. Dude, I haven't had a Big Mac in years. Maybe I should go celebrate. I'll celebrate on camera. I'll eat my Big Mac as I do an unboxing of what's inside that box. Dude, I'm pretty sure now that this will put it to bed. So no, it's not an X Max. And I'm pretty sure it's 2. And there's another one coming. Another one. And there might be another one coming after that. Yeah, that's a very good idea. You know it. 2.2 Low C Mini. 100 of them. There's 100 minis in there. Actually, what if it's just a big box of minis? Could be that too, right? Could be a whole big box of 200 minis in that box right there. So that's it. 200 mini Z's just showed up at my door. 200 of them. A whole box of tires? Yeah. Yeah, background music. Dude, I wish I could, but the last time I did background music, I got 3 copyright strikes emailed to me like literally seconds after the stream ended. It was just like, are you kidding me? All right, Ben. Good seeing you, man. The RC detective. Hey, there you go. Dude, think about that. That's actually a good idea. The RC detective. That would literally be a great name for a channel. RC detective. Who else has got that? You better do it now because somebody else will. They'll grab it before you. That's why I was surprised RC Guy Garage was available. Like I searched like a whole bunch of like other like names, basic names to, kind of like easy to say, but it made it easier to transition from What's Up Guy Garage, I guess. I even messed up in one of my videos, and I don't think anybody called me out on that. When I said something, I said something like that's what What's Up Guy Garage said, and it was because I said What's Up Guy Garage for like forever, and well, for 2 years. And then now I think I'm all right with RC Guy Garage. It's different. It doesn't, RC Guy Garage actually doesn't fly out of my mouth as easy as What's Up Guy Garage, because What's Up Guy is what I say. Well, I used to say that to my employees. They're like, what's up, guy? It's just like so easy. So to add garage on it was easy. So saying RC guy garage sometimes fumbles my mouth. Sorry, I was just responding to somebody. How many hours do you typically work your day job a week? Who just bust out a guitar? You just bust out a guitar. I should have my daughter break out her guitar if she was here. She's learning guitar right now. People ask me what I do for a living. How can I afford such expensive RC cars? So I told them that I am a system manager at Dollar General and a kitchen manager at a restaurant. Dude, I run a nuclear power plant. I'm co-owner of a nuclear power plant. Grow bud, stop it. Stop it, Ben. Grow flowers? Is that what you're talking about? Landscaping? I grow all kinds of vegetables, man. I grow tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, eggplant. We do carrots. Tried asparagus. It doesn't work. Corn. Corn was junk this year. What else? Spaghetti squash, butternut squash, watermelon. Watermelon was junk. What else we got? I don't know. Yeah, those are the kind of buds that we grow here. Vegetables. Those are the only buds that we grow. Vegetables, man. Asterion still living on Mars. Asterion has a habit of taking over planets. That's awesome, Muscle. I work at McDonald's. Free air. All right. Well, Rich, you say a freelance engineer, right? But an engineer of what? You're not being specific. What kind of an engineer? Like choo-choo train engineer? Or like, so you talking about, are you an electrical engineer? Are you plumbing engineer? Are you an architectural engineer? Like what kind of an engineer are you? Do you throw on the striped hat? Whoa. Yeah, with the red Tesla Roadster. Mechanical design, structural. Oh, there you go. You wish you drove trains. Ah, it's a riot. Yeah, you got like this prestigious job. Yeah, you know, I just wish I drove trains for a living, man. Now, what kind of structural engineer? Like, do you have a primary or focused area? Yeah, flying your drone and driving your car alongside the train. Residential, commercial. There you go. Good. That's awesome, Rich. I used to deal with people like you all the time. You guys drive me nuts. Nah, you know what's funny is that we had this one. Well, it was the person. She was an architect, and it would absolutely drive me insane because I sometimes feel like, and I know this is different than probably what you're talking about, right? Structural engineer, but she was an architect. And sometimes the stuff that she would draw up and give to her clients, you point blank wanted to, with my wording, you wanted to explain to her that what she just drew on piece of paper number one, you can't get wood to do that. Okay? You can't get wood to do what you're drawing out. So now what you're asking for is you're asking for metal to be involved, which changes the homeowner's price point level. Man, just whatever. Take a piece of paper and just, you can't do that. Yeah, I mean, you can, but, you know, add like 3 times the amount to the final number. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's going to drive you insane because technically you can do it. The architect will give you the plans. You design, you know, based off of, I guess, their plans, what the structure can withhold, stand, tolerances, blah, 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 whatever. And it's just like, do you have any idea how much you're now costing the client? Like, you don't care. You just drew up this amazing, looking, you know, architectural design. And oh my God, look at the landscape. And wait a minute, do you realize that these plants don't grow around here? Like, something wrong with you? Something wrong with you? They also don't have a mountain in their background. So why are you putting a mountain behind, you know, this fantastical picture that you just drew up? There you go. An architect's dream as an engineer. You know it, dude. Yes, sir. And not only the engineer's nightmare, it's also the guy that needs to now take that engineered specifications and make that happen. Like, can be tough. That's why I'm glad I'm not in it anymore. You're an outcast in the industry because you came from steel fabrication. Nice. So what you design is actually real. There you go. That's awesome. Oh my God. Brad, I just caught that right now. Fake X never left. Never left. Long live flat Earth. Dude, come on. Well, we are living on a flat planet. As flat as your eyes can see while you're standing on it. So they are right. Because it doesn't matter how long you walk or how long you drive that boat, it's still flat. Right? So they're right. They are right. It's still flat. The Earth is flat. It just goes on forever. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with navigation. I am in the middle of dealing with a house in Montecito that is an absolute cartoon house. They can't understand why it's going to cost them $3 million to build it. Yeah. I don't know. Asterian. It was all Asterian. You want to know why? It was because of you. You started talking about Mars, which then drew us to the Tesla car, which then drew us to Flatlanders. It's like, see the stuff you start, you guys? It's all relative. It's flat as far as you can see. You know it, man. It is flat as you can see. I don't know. No, I think Mars is round. Yeah. Well, either that or it's just a round disc. It's actually, Mars is a flying saucer. It's always faced at that direction. Oh, I gotta check the. Bangs, are you still here? I think you are. I didn't even get. I just got the notification now, or at least I just noticed it now. So you're on, or you're in. You're in. It's a vector shape. Oh my god. Why is it when it says there's a member request, I can't get to it? It's like not there. Rich Holman. Holy crap, dude. What is up with you guys and being able to post 6 shots? That's Rich Holman right there. Dude, that thing is awesome looking. And the way you did the composition of it. That is nice, man. That is sick. Those are Bostonian phrases. Sick, wicked pisser, killer. In case people want to know. Thought I posted a picture. Why isn't it posted? Oh, it says it failed. That's why. Why won't it post this picture? Bam. Samsung Galaxy S10. That's pretty cool. I was gonna grab the Note 10, but then when I realized, does the S10 have the headphone jack? I think I'm stuck in that record player world with my phone. I don't want to give up the headphone jack. Most of the time, I use my phone, the Samsung camera. Yeah, it is nice. I do have to say though, because I fired up my ADD for a couple of things that I'm hoping to do soon, and the S11 won't have it. See, that's dumb. Why are they doing that? For water intrusion, I'm assuming, because there's an open hole. Wireless like the iPhone, yeah. I will say, so like one of the things about, obviously, I don't know if any other phone does it, but Rich, so obviously your phone must have the live focus, right? The live focus is actually pretty cool. So like, I've put on that RCGG site a couple of those live focus pictures. And what's cool is when you post a photo on Facebook, if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom of when you click post something, there's a thing, it says 3D photo. It uses those live focus photos, and it makes it a 3D photo. It's like, it's really cool because when somebody's looking at it, you can like rotate and almost look around the vehicle. It's wicked cool. Along with the shock towers. Location of the ESC to accommodate for larger battery packs for more runtime. And probably a very other tweaks. But overall, same. What's the word I'm looking for? Same platform. Oops. what's so funny is when somebody, and I don't know how this works, I could be wrong, but somebody like will send you a message on your YouTube, like in the comments, and they'll say, I subbed your channel, but you never get a notification of the person subbing. Like, because obviously, if you have a YouTube channel, you get notified through, I guess, whatever channel you have it notified through, but you get notified through email that you get a sub. So, but it's a riot though. I can't tell you how many times I get a message that says, I just subbed your channel, or I'm subbing your channel or whatever, but you never get a notification. It's like one of those things. It's like, oh, you're going to click on there. What it is, it's like I think what it does is it makes it so that you go, oh, who is this? And then you go click on them, and then you just do sub for sub. But I don't, how do I do that? So I subscribe to obviously channels that you're interested in. And then obviously, you know, most of my subscribers, I'll subscribe to them just because, but it's because, you know what I mean? It's not, oh, hey, I just subbed you, sub me back. It's like, that's not how it works. Like I didn't get what I have because I was asking and begging for subs. I mean, I wouldn't mind a meatball sub or an Italian sub, but those kind of subs, I'll beg for those. Oh, I'm making myself hungry here. Fake NASA, fake flat, yeah. NASA's fake, flat Earth, yeah. People are not driving RC cars upside down in Australia. Yes, they are. A Note 5? Wow, yeah. Dude, you know what's insane? I still have the same number, but I still have my first cell phone I ever bought, and it still works. As a matter of fact, I should go get it. Or I don't know. Does the number show up when I power it on? It still powers on. Like, I got this phone in 1996. Yeah, I got this phone in 1996. And I think it was like one of the first, it was the first cell phone that did dual band. So everything back then was analog, right? And this company was the first one to venture into digital. So this is both digital and analog. It actually has a piggyback battery that clips on the back side of it. It was also, I think, it was that, you know, it's got like the pea soup green looking, like the old monitors for computers. It's like a green, it's either a green or a blue background with black lettering. Like, that's how old it is. And it will text. It was the hell was it called? It actually was before Verizon was Verizon. It was Bell Atlantic. I've been with Verizon since 1996. I still have my original phone. Well, Bangs, you have to read the rules. You read the rules and you make your decision based upon those rules. I don't feel, because I'm not the only one in the group, but I don't feel that I have a problem. But it's not about, what you have to do is you have to remember, it's not about self-promotion on that channel. That is literally about just sharing. But if you've got that's not saying, like, you can't say, oh, hey, go to my YouTube. Literally what you do is you can post your video in there and then people are going to click it. That's the whole point. But it's not about, we're not doing the self-promotion in that RCGG site, because it would get out of control. Like, literally the channel gets big enough, or the group gets big enough, people, like, literally all they're going to do is just go to my channel, go to my channel, go to my. That's not what it's about. It's literally just like, if you post the video link to that RG site, perfect. Post the link, and then people have got, they'll just go because they'll want to see it. You know what I mean? It'll show up as like a little video and they'll click it. I don't have a problem with that. And I think Metz is on board with that, because Metz is actually a moderator. All right, Metz. It was good talking to you, man. Did I say Metz? Big muscle. Sorry, I saw the M. Big muscle. Oh, man, where's my mind? It's that song, Where's My Mind? I have a one-of-a-kind X-Max with a Colonial V8. Well, I mean, bangs. You get it, right? We're not trying to. It's more of a group of sharing stuff, like, in that sense. Share your knowledge, share your videos. You can do a live on there, stuff like that. But it's not going to be, about self-promotion. We also hating on anybody, which that does happen every once in a while. But that's why those rules are there, to hopefully just kind of keep the channel or the site, that family friendly, and not about, self-promotion. I mean, if you want to self-promote, then just you start your own group, and that way you work off of that. You know what I mean? It's just like having, like, all your Instagram photos. Dude, you could have a Facebook site if you thought about it and just started posting things everywhere. You know what I mean? It takes time, but you've already got good photos, and I don't know what you have for videos, but you've got good content, concerning that. Like, your landscape is stuff that we don't get to see. Well, we do have kind of your landscape, but not like in my area. Wow, we got 10 people on the stream. That's nuts. I want to break into these boxes so bad. Or this box. I just want to peek into it. Yes, there are 2 in here. Yes! Yes! Holy crap. Dude, it's so, like, the box is so stuffed. The box is so stuffed that it's like bursting out of the top. Like, they look like they used like a whole roll of packaging tape to keep the thing contained, or to keep the things contained. Ah, I'm so pumped. Open the box. Dude, I want to rip into it so bad. It's killing me. Like, so you don't see what, well, yeah, you do see what I'm seeing. But it's weird. So, like, in order to talk to you guys, like, to see what you're writing, I have to look at the screen. And as I'm looking at the screen, the box is literally, like, right behind me. Like, I'm just, like, staring at the box as I'm answering questions. I'm just like, man, I just want to see what's in the box. Live stream unboxing. Yeah, maybe. Bet there's two. Ah. Yeah. That last Arma video actually was good, man. That like face on shot of where it just pounded into the dirt, like that was perfect. But I wonder if there were any broken parts. I wonder if, like, even in the new vehicle, like during the filming, because you know that wasn't like a one shot and done deal. They probably had to film a bunch of stuff a bunch of times just to get it just right. So I wonder if anything broke, because I don't know, man. I need to know, right? Come on. Arma tough. Nothing breaks. Nothing breaks on Armas. Right, Mike? Right, Mr. Metz? Armas don't break. Ever. Like nothing breaks. Like if people are saying that the X-Max is invincible. No, it's not. That's no X-Max killer. No, I think we already determined that, though. It's not an X-Max killer. It is funny, though, that it's the day before the 21st, huh? Dude, what do they call that? What do they call that? Clickbait? God damn it. Such a tease. Dude, you know it. Come on. It's fun. You just finished your typhoon. Nice. Nothing breaks. Sure. Where does Styrian go? Styrian must be eating dinner. Another 6S BLX. Well, it is what it is, right? Could all be about boredom. Oh, you're building a shelf. You're not eating? It's dinner time for you, isn't it? What's it, like 5:30? He's not allowed to open it till tomorrow. Look at Metz. Metz is doing some clickbait, huh? Yeah, open the box for tomorrow. I got insider news. I don't need to eat. Yeah, you do. Metz, I can't believe that. Like, I've obviously been checking the tracks and like watching its progress, like coming from where it came from, and like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you guys like drive 24. I'm like, you could get to my house quicker, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna be here tomorrow. So the package is gonna arrive, and I'm not even gonna be here. It'd be nice if it came today, but it's not. So I checked the tracking number again. I'm like, yeah, it's not showing up till Thursday. And then literally today, I think it was this morning, early this morning at around, I think it was, I don't even know what time it was. Was it this morning? I think it was this morning that I checked. Or was it last night? I can't remember. But when I saw it changed, I was just like, holy crap. It's actually coming a whole day ahead of time. Now that's timing right there. I love it when packages come early. Yep. I love it when packages come early. $10S. $10S. Holy crap, dude. $10S. How can you do $10S when you could always do $12S? Double sixes. You want to talk about something that's an X-Max killer? $12S. You what? Hate when they show up on time. 100S. You know it. Dude, we could come up with some crazy memes about Arrma, like literally the day before, like the Arrma unicycle that was coming out, a 10S or an 8S unicycle. It's the 8S unicycle. Arrma's unicycle. That's what it is. It's the X-Max killer. It's the unicycle. Just a block of lipos with wheels. Yeah. Yeah. Just a big block of fire. Now that's awesome. Being a whole 2 weeks early. Mets. I can't tell, brother. I can't tell. All the posts that you've been doing, that's awesome. Dude, I literally I tried to figure out a way. Is there a way for me to grab one of your videos that you posted? And what I wanted to do was overlay a still chainsaw over your truck, where your body is. Just put it like a still chainsaw with wheels. Oh, I think it'll be awesome. Dude, it totally sounds like a damn chainsaw. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dragon hammer. What the hell is a dragon hammer? Gotta ask. See, it's so easy. All you have to do is ask Google. Hey, Google, what is a dragon hammer 2.0? Holy. What is that, a quad cab? The guy's doing like a military press with it. Wow, alloy diff cases. Helical cut gears. How much is something like that? Oh, it's on AliExpress. Damn. The dragon hammer. Kind of had a feeling it was something overseas with having the word dragon in it. He's been doing, I don't know if you can see this. He's been doing this lately. Like going up on top of the block, but not coming off of it. And he'll eventually come off. But he's been just acting a little different lately. What are you doing, little dude? It's like he's, I don't know. He doesn't appear to be glitching. Maybe he is a little bit. Hey, Vector. What are you doing? Just chilling? Yeah, there we go. Here. Hey, there you go. I'll give you a preview. Hey, Vector. What are you doing? Hey, Vector. Are you okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, there's actually, I got two robots. I don't know if you can. You got the one glitching out right there, and then you've got the other one actually sitting on his charger right there. No, they came that way. They're from that company, Anki. That the crappy thing was that the company went out of business. They actually had a really good they had a good thing going, but I guess their funding, there was some kind of a certain funding that they needed that time expired before things, I guess, could come to fruition, and the company ended up closing shop. But they've got a huge following for that particular guy right there, and the little other robots that they got. They have like overdrive cars and stuff like that, track cars. But the company definitely had a thing going. Yeah, see, now he's popping out of it. There he goes. I don't know what the heck he was doing. Open up that box, or I'm coming over and there and open it up myself. Here. Asterion. Just walk. Yeah. Asterion, walk in the door. Here's the knife. Just bust it open, man. Here, just take it. I'll leave it over by the door. You can just take the knife and open the box yourself. I'll let you do the unbox, man. Of course, Anna. Anna, do you see anything on the ground? I'm waiting. The door's unlocked, man. Yeah, it's a box. It's a box that came a whole day early. Is this an unboxing or is it tomorrow? Nah, Brad. I'm not ready for the unbox because literally when I got the notification, it had to have been this morning. It must have been wicked early this morning. I honestly don't remember. The days are all blurring together. It was either late last night that I got a notification of change, or it was early this morning. I think it might have been early this morning that I got a notification that the box was actually going to come a day early. So I'm not even prepared because the place is still a disaster. I know you think it's like, oh no, dude, just rip it open. Just grab a knife, cut the box open. It's all you gotta do. Just rip it open, bust it out. But sometimes you gotta do things like a certain way. It's not to draw attention, to have people come to the live stream. It's just you gotta do it right. You gotta I gotta be in the right mindset for it. As a matter of fact, I want to go to my LHS because I gotta get some film work done over there. So I've got like my camera bag, like all set and ready to go. I've got my tripod that I actually did furniture sliders for it. And I threw a weight on the bottom, and then I adapted another one of my selfie sticks to the actual tripod. Obviously, I've got my little camera for the gimbal thing, whatever the heck you want to call that, for the 80D. But I've got like a whole, there's literally, I feel like I'm not going to be here just to get all that film work done. You know what I mean? It's not that cold today. You're good. All right. So this live stream has been going for I wasn't even thinking that this would be like this. But it's hard to like walk away, you know, when everybody's, you know, talking and chatting and whatever. You know, but 2.5 hours, I think that's good. We broke that 2.5 hour mark again. And I got a box to a box to open up off camera. I'm going to have to buy a GoPro now. Yeah, dude, you should. I don't know anything about the 8. Obviously, I've got the 7, and you know I've got the Session 5s. Session 5s are awesome. When you record in the higher numbers, the higher resolution numbers, it can get hot. So expect that. GoPro 7, that thing's awesome. And obviously the 8, I think the 8's been out for like 2 months now or something like that. So if you got the money, either get the 7 or the 8, because the stabilization, at least on the 7, is actually pretty damn good. So, and the only thing about GoPros is the audio still, put it plainly, the audio still is junk. It just doesn't sounds canny. It doesn't sound good. So that's why it's usually like I'll match frame rate for frame rate with my phone and like have the both things going at the same time, and I use the audio from the phone for the GoPro. In my last video, I screwed up in some of the cutting. You can probably, well, not my last, the second to last video, I think. Or maybe it was the last video. Well, whatever. I messed up on the cuts because what I do is I separate the audio tracks so I can slice everything and then do picture swaps and whatever. It's just the way I do it. Maybe it's wrong. Who knows? Maybe there's a better way to do it. But when I was going through and muting and messing with audio, I messed it up a couple of times to where you could clearly hear it was the GoPro audio, and it just sounds horrible. Rich, do you have the 8? Do you have it? Because I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah, Styrian, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. On one of my UDR videos, I think it might have been the first running video on the UDR, I literally had, so I'll show you. In order to get the shot, I'll put it together right now. In order to get the shot that I got, which came out in my came out incredible. Come on. So in order to come on. In order to get that, not like that. In order to get that shot that I got with the UDR, that low down angled rear side shot was literally using this right here. A 90 degree, not a 90 degree, but a flexible, but set at 90 on a stubby selfie stick on another 90 with a phone mount. That UDR was so jacked up to the side, leaning like this, but it's still, the footage came out awesome. And this is what I used. There was so much weight hanging on that portion of the UDR, which is why the rear wheel is like stuffed into the wheel well. But because I was going over bumps, it still actuated the suspension. And that's what made it look good, was this setup right here. So sometimes you use what you've got. And then sometimes when you use what you've got, you end up doing that to it. Of course, you can't see it. Look at all the cracks. And how it's blown out. Right? Blown out right in the corner. But that was a crazy setup. Rich. Oh, Rich, so you got the 8 2 weeks ago? Oh, yeah, I saw that. It's got the two things, little legs that fold out from the bottom. But you said the audio's better? Because that's big with those GoPros. If GoPro could figure out a way, because I think GoPros, well, my own personal opinion, I think GoPros, the picture quality is awesome. I think they're focus, at least when I use my 7, the focus needs a little bit of work, but the audio stinks. And obviously, to be waterproof, there's probably a reason why. Yeah, but Anna, you don't have to buy a GoPro, Anna. Buy an Alaska or something like that. They're like $100. You're not getting a GoPro, but you are getting an action camera that can do some stuff. You're still walking, dude. Better walk a little bit faster. Yeah. It's actually raining right now. Son of a... Be careful when you put your GoPros outside in a container. Make sure the container doesn't fill up with water. Just got the batteries kind of just laid out for a little bit. Just kind of dry them up. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with bringing your LiPo batteries in to dry off. Yeah, so there you go. So it's called is it called Akaso? What was I calling it? Alaska? That was close. That was close. All right, Trash Ninja. See you later, man. Yeah, do that thing. Do that thing. End the stream. Do the end the stream type of thing. All right, so you all asked for it. Here we go. I'm gonna open the box right here, right now. Take the screwdriver, open it up, and just rip it open. Oh my God. Do you see what's inside that box? Holy crap. No, it's not happening. Not happening. There's a box inside the box. You know it. in the right mindset to open up this beautiful box. Look at it, man. I mean, yeah, I'll pick it up in front of the camera. Listen. Ugh. You can actually hear. I mean, look at the box, like literally how it's like busting at the seams. The thing is so packed. Cardboard. All right, Brad. See you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Guys, it's an X-Max. Peyton, be quiet, you. All right. Shh, Anna. It's not the 21st yet. Be quiet. 50 WL toys? Dude, it's either going to be 50 WL toys, 100 Losi mini, what is it, the mini T's, or 200 mini Z's. What do you think? You get 200 mini Z's in that box, right? It's a box of Banggood. You know it. Box of Banggood. Ah, that would be right. It's just a box. Wait a minute. Does it smell like Banggood? Actually, you know what? What is a good one? I say this like you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but you know when you do like through Facebook and you do the text message stuff. Gotta get this box out of the way here. Where is it? And all you're doing is just looking at the top of my head. This GIF. I love that GIF. That is such a riot. That's like perfect. Is it a box of Banggood? Oh my god. Dude. Somebody just said something. Somebody just said Losi Rockray. You ever heard of the Losi Super Rockray 2.0? Box of Banggood. That is perfect, man. It's a box of Banggood. Peyton, you just gotta buy something, man. You're the most indecisive person that I've every you're changing your mind like every 5 seconds. You're just driving yourself nuts, man. You just gotta go and just get one. You gotta get one in your hands. That's the problem. I think that's the problem that you're having. And here's the other problem you're having. You know what's gonna happen because you're looking at so much stuff? You're gonna get one, and then after you drive it, you're gonna wish you got another. Maybe. That's how it happens, man. Just got to be satisfied with whatever you get. There you go, Anna. You got it. All right. I'm going to end this live stream. It's been going on for way too long. So on that note, everybody that came to the stream, thank you very much for coming to the stream. Obviously, you can see we're We're preparing for what I call something big, and it may not be something big to you guys, but it's actually big to me. It came to me as like you may think like after it happens, dude, you built it up. It's just like, but it's built up because to me this is incredible. I'm like, I cannot begin to explain to you how blown away I am. Like, little channel like mine, before I was even at 1,000 subs, this company approached me, and it was just like, I literally was thinking to myself, what, dude? I am no nothing, dude. You should pick somebody else. Well, I didn't say that, but that's literally what I was thinking. And I know I have put out maybe a couple videos that are all right, but nothing to like, the scale. Like when you watch, like the teaser trailers and from like Arma and Losi and Traxxas and all this other stuff, they have 100% professionals spending hours filming stuff to get like a 30-second clip, hours of footage with professional camera devices. I'm using the GoPro 7, my Note 8, and occasionally I'm breaking out the 80D, because I will 100% say, when you use an SLR camera, a digital SLR camera, DSLR, whatever you want to call it, when you use those, you do notice the quality, the crispness of everything about it changes. But it's so damn hard to manage. Like, I'm not a camera guy, so it's easy just to take a little GoPro and do this, or take my phone and do that. Heck of a lot easier than trying to do like the camera and focus and all this other stuff. I just don't have the hands for it. I got a hand for a wrench and the other hand's for a hammer. So that's literally what it is. But like I'm saying, big things coming for the channel. You guys are all involved. Thank you for watching this live stream. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. It's been a crazy ride that actually has been unexpected. This wasn't what my YouTube channel was originally about. Literally, it got steered kind of in that direction, like automatically. It was weird how it happened. The way contact things happened, the way things just, I don't know. And I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. So, again, thank you guys for coming to this live stream from, I'm even forgetting the name of my own channel, RC Guy Garage. Don't forget, I'll leave a link in the description at the end of the video for the Facebook site, the RCGG, which is RC Guy Garage, all in capital letters, spaced out, RC Guy and then Garage. It's obvious which one it is. It's a closed Facebook group. You answer some questions, read over the rules, and you can join. It's basically just like an area where we can all kind of just share the RC hobby and help each other out. And yeah, so that's it. So that's enough of my monologuing. Just going to end it like I usually do. Just hit the end stream in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for coming.